is the next game I'm looking at for review. Yes, this is where I put the game into my DS and begin the review. Okay, let's just get this over with and just begin the review right now. So I'm just going to go and put this game into the DS. Mario Party DS was released in Japan on November 8th, 2007 and 19th of November 2007 in North America. It wasn't until December 2007 when Mario Party DS was released in Australia. Believe it or not, this game was released a few months after Mario Party 8 made its release. So I'm curious to see if there's any differences between the two or changes. But if we want to talk about changes, let's just start with the plot. A story begins with 5 shooting stars, I guess, falling from the sky into the Mushroom Kingdom, where one of them lands near Mario. The next day, he tells all his friends that why is Wario and Waluigi there too? Anyway, they found a sky crystal. Before they can make anything about it, Kamek comes along and gives Mario and the crew an invitation so that they're invited to join Bowser's party for being such an idiot to them. Also getting invited is Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, where I'm guessing Donkey Kong wants to get the first snacks of the food without realizing it's a trap. Oops, did I just say that out loud? Yeah, Bowser actually wanted the Sky Crystal that Mario had, and how did he know that Mario had the Sky Crystal? Anyway, he shrinks Mario and the crew, takes their Sky Crystal, and you would think that Bowser would finish them off while they're small, but instead he has Kamek to just put them in a bag and just throw them down far away. Man, Bowser really is an idiot! So Mario and the crew start their journey to Bowser's castle and hopefully return themselves to normal size. You know, being shrunk to the size of an ant in a plot really does remind me of the Minish Cap. Along the travels, they will come across a Wiggler who needs help because a piranha is destroying her garden. Or Toadette needing your help to get rid of a hammer boat. Which I wonder why, because considering that Mario and the crew are small while Toadette's perfectly normal size. You do find out that Donkey Kong was turned to stone, which explains why he didn't get to the party first. And the Dry Bones was responsible. How does a Dry Bones turn Donkey Kong to stone? Why couldn't he turn Mario to stone? And once he freed Donkey Kong from stone, he just wants to get the food again. Okay, before we continue with the plot, let's just go a bit into the gameplay. Once you start the game, you can select either story mode, party mode, minigame mode, puzzle mode, multiplayer, or gallery. You know what, let's just start with story mode first. These are the only characters you can play as. You do not unlock any other characters or that as you move along the story. Now, I should be Mario for this review, but I just like to be Waluigi. And sometimes Toad. Okay, so here's something familiar. The blue square gives you 3 coins, red give you -3 coins. And there are some friendship spaces where you can pick a character who you want to give 5 coins to while you get 5 coins as well, which is handy sometimes. But be warned, once it hits the last 5 turns, these squares become jewel spaces. But what about those minigames? Since this game is on DS, some of these minigames you use with the stylus, while some you just use the mic, which is probably about 40 times actually. And while the rest are just as simple as you would expect from a Mario Party game, and some are, okay, yeah. Wow, whoa, that was so easy. I mean, what the hell, what was the whole point of that mini game? All you were doing was pressing A repeatedly. That's pathetic. But there are some mini games I do enjoy, like this arrow shooting game. And I also like the camera shy mini game, for when I like taking pictures. And also scaring people. But there are some mini games that are super easy, like Peekaboo and, well, you know how it works. Hey, check it out, I got all the brews. Haha, I'm the supreme ruler, the great Metalink. You need to complete story mode if you want access to the last party stage and to defeat Bowser. Alright, let's deal with this first. Once you reach Bowser again, he then throws Mario and the crew into a pinball machine. Jesus Christ, is this guy messing with them or is he just trying to torture them? After you finish the last party game, Bowser attempts to shrink all of Mario's friends again, but then Donkey Kong comes in with Diddy Kong. Okay, just how did Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong didn't make it before Mario when they're all as small as an ant was? Oh my god. Donkey Kong then breaks the minimizer that made Mario and the crew shrunk, and returns Mario and his friends to their normal size. After defeating Bowser in the final battle, you then get all these sky crystals when they're all suddenly merged together, creating the Triangular Twister, a mini game that you can play in the puzzle mode when you select the menu. To me though, it's not really worth it. Alright, let's go back to the game board. All over the game board you'll find a shop where you can purchase items which can help you. Like there's a star pipe which helps me get to the star. And I think that's a good idea. Especially in Kemet's library. Ugh, I hate that place. When you're playing story mode you have to get the most stars. Otherwise whoever gets the most stars more than you, then you have to play the entire game board all over again. What the hell? It's not like it takes too long to complete it. It means that you've just wasted like half an hour of your time. And as some of the mini games, well, mostly, 2 versus 2 mini games, some of them can be outright boring. And some of them have your computer players or whoever your partner is slack off. Alright, come on, Yoshi. Wait, what are you doing, Yoshi? Oh my god, what are you doing? It's stuck on the... Oh yes, just made it. Who's calling me on Skype? Okay, not all of the mini games are that bad. Some are fun their own way, like the Hot Shots mini game, and some of the game boards are also fun. Bowser's Pinball Machine has a few chances of getting some big money. Yes, thank you. 50 coins are all mine. If you roll doubles, you can earn 10 coins. If you roll double 7, you get 30 coins. And I don't know what you get if you roll triples, so don't bother asking. Well, these bosses aren't really much of a challenge. Not even Bowser himself. Oh boy. Look, I wouldn't mind if the bosses were a bit more decent. Look at Mario Party 9. The bosses in those games are a lot more, entertaining. And why is that? Because you can have all 4 players playing in that boss battle. Oh my god! Even the boss battles in Mario Party DS 2 suck. Okay, now for the music. Alright, the music is, as far as I can say, doesn't really enjoy me all that much, except for probably the credits theme of this game, which is alright, I guess. But other than that, I can't really remember anything else. Except, maybe the final battle with Bowser, but yeah, those are the only 2 soundtracks that I actually enjoy in this game. I'm sorry, that's if anyone likes this music, you don't agree with me, I'm sorry. As for the graphics, well, they're passable, but they're not too impressive. They're like whooped way out of Super Mario 64 for the DS. And like Mario and all the others are like all pixelated. And you zoom up on them. Where are these guys' eyes? Okay. Mario Party DS, I say, would be a good distraction, I say. but I wouldn't recommend playing it unless you got friends to play with, and also I recommend approaching it with caution. I'm sorry that the movies don't sound good for me, the graphics are a bit too plain for me, but maybe you'll see something that I did. So you can give My iPod DS a try. Fine, that review is over. And I do apologise for anyone who likes My iPod DS, but this is just my opinion of the game, nothing else. But hey, at least I'm looking forward to My iPod 10 coming soon. Anyone else's? Now, what shall I play now?